Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about multi-group analysis. A multi-group analysis is kind of an advanced form of moderation where you want to check effect of a categorical variable on all parts of your model. So it involves certain steps, so we'll go through each and every step in SmartPLS 4 one by one. I'll double click on the data file that is evoom over here. On this page, right on the top, you would see add groups and generate groups. I'll put it through generate groups. I'll click on this and it would ask me that which variable I want to use to create groups. Now I'm looking for gender because I want to create two groups using gender. Here we are. It's telling me that within this variable, two groups can be created, two unique values. So I'll click on that and I'll click apply. All right, and it has created two groups out of the data set. I know that the value 1 was assigned for males, so I'm going to edit it and I'll put male instead of this. 2 was assigned for female. That's it. So the data groups are created. Next, I'll do the MyCom analysis. While I'm on my model, I'll click on calculate. In calculate, I have this option over here, permutation multi-group analysis. We'll click on this. It will ask us which groups do you want to choose. I'll choose male and female. These are the two groups that we created in our data set. It's a one-tail test and 0.05 level of significance. That's all. And I'll click start calculation. Once the calculation is done, click on report. Within report, on the left-hand side panel, you would have to look for MyCom, M-I-C-O-M. You can see it over here. Now, it would show you step 1, step 2, and step 3. Basically, there are 3 requirements in multi-group analysis. First, that your model should have configurational invariance, which means that your two groups that you're testing for indifference have same kind of conceptual framework which we have, so we don't need to test this anymore. The second one is called compositional invariance. Now in the compositional invariance, we check the permutation step 2 and we see that the p-value of all the permutations is more than 0.05. So let's have a look at MyCom step 2. You can see over here that all the permutation values are green. They are all above 0.05. So it means we have cleared the step 2. Step 3A. Now here we need to check whether the mean difference is the mean of both the groups is same. But that's not the case in one of the variables. You can see over here in purchase intention, the mean difference is actually significant. So the means are not same. We'll also check the variance. Unfortunately, for attitude towards evoom, the variance is also not same. When we have satisfied the 2 steps, but the third step of equal means and equal variance is not satisfied, we can still conduct and we can still check the standardized coefficient of the structural model. We would not check the full MGA, like we would not go onto the tab of the MGA, complete MGA, but we'll compare the standardized coefficients of both the groups. Now this time we'll go back to the model. Here we are on the model. We'll click on calculate and we'll click on Bootstrap multi-group analysis. Now again, it's asking us like which group do we want to have as group A and which one do we want to have as group B. I'll still keep it the same, male and female, and I'll click on start calculation. All right, the calculations are done. Now we'll click on report. Now within report, we'll check the paths one by one. I have some of my paths which are direct and some of the paths are indirect. So I'll first check the direct paths over here. I'll click on the bootstrapping results because remember our mean and variance were not equal. If we have the mean and variance equal, we check the bootstrapping MGA and we look for the green values over here, that the p-value of difference should be less than 0.05. So according to that situation, only one path from attitude towards e-boom to purchase intention, that is different. But we have to look for this one, bootstrap results over here. So we would compare and we would comment on it one by one. Let me just show you how we compare this. We'll copy it here on Excel, paste it on an Excel file. I'm just increasing the width over here. See, right. I'll insert a column before original mail, and I'll put my p-values into this column over here. I'll delete all of the other columns except for the last column, that is p-value of mail. And we will now look into the analysis. Let me just bring all of these values to 3 decimal points so that it's easier for us to compare. Right. I have highlighted all the values that are less than 0.05 so that it's easier for us to see whether our two groups have the same kind of path coefficients or different. So we'll just add another column over here and we would say invariant. And if they are same, we would say yes, they are same. See, the strength of the path coefficient is almost the same and they are both significant, so we would say they are invariant. Here it's very obvious that it's not invariant because one group is significant but the other one is insignificant. Same goes over here. We'll have to look into the values if both the paths are significant but there's not much difference in the values, so we would say yes, it's invariant. Same goes here, yes. And this is how we create the table to show the partial MGA analysis where we are comparing standardized path coefficients. We can do the same procedure for the indirect effects and also for the R-square. And that's how we conduct our multi-group analysis. If you have any questions, you may please put them in the comments. I would be happy to give you a response on that. Please subscribe this video so that you don't miss any future videos from here. Bye for now. See you in other videos.